Hello, this is Mr. Evil Cheese, and this is my review of the NECA Ultimate T800 Tech Noir Terminator action figure. Now before I start the review, I just want to show you these little critter figures. They were sent to me by Robert Just a Fan, which is the screen name. One to me and one to Zombie Cat. And this is Zombie Cat. So you can see she kind of fixed his hair up a little bit, try to make it look like Wolverine or something. That looks pretty cool. And this one's mine. So these are really awesome little guys. Little creepy looking things. I love them. Well, thanks, Robert. Oh, and by the way, Zombie Cat's not here because she's having tooth problems. Yeah, she's gonna get a root canal. Oh, poor Zombie Cat. Well, now on to the review. So here's a box. And this is one of my favorite pictures of the Terminator ever. I love that picture. I'm glad NECA made a box of this on the cover of it. That just looks so cool. There you got that like 80s grid. Look how futuristic we have a red grid. It's so futuristic. Yeah, it's funny how 80s technology. But whatever. This box is just really cool. Just reminds me so much of that first movie. And that movie was like almost a horror movie. Like that Terminator was just freaking scary in that one. But then you open it up, it's got that Velcro there. That works out really nicely. And there's a cool picture of the figure there. And there's the actual figure. Look at that. You can see that little wires kind of wrapped around his jacket, kind of squishing it a little bit. But yeah, we'll get that out of there. But look at that, he comes with two alternate heads. After his hair gets burned up a little bit and his eyebrows get burned off. That's really cool. He's got his bloody eye before he fixes it. That's really cool. And look, he's even got his dissecting arm where he's trying to fix his screwed up robot parts. Got a couple cool guns over here, another shotgun over here, another alternate hand, and there's his little tools to try to fix up his screwed up arm. It looks so awesome. Well, let's open this up. So there he is, opened up. This Terminator is really awesome. Now, I passed up the original Tech Noir Terminator. I don't know why I didn't get it. I wanted it. I didn't get it. But I'm glad they made an ultimate version because it is just, oh, it's so much better than the other one. I mean, I don't even need to buy it to know that this one's better. I mean, all the extra articulation, accessories, this is just badass. Now, in the movie, Terminator walks up naked to a group of three punks screwing around, and one of them is Bill Paxton. But Bill Paxton's buddy, the Terminator, realizes that he's about the same build as him and steals his clothes. And they're pretty awesome clothes. Like this crazy punk shirt and then this jacket. I really like this jacket with all them rivets all over that back there. Looks really cool. And the chain, they actually included a real chain. That is kick-ass. I love it. But yeah, I love this outfit in the movie. I actually think I might like it better than his later outfit, which that was pretty damn badass too. It's just, this one's just so unique to me. And then he's got these gloves with the rivets all over them. That's really cool. And here's the gun he uses in Tech Noir. And Tech Noir is the nightclub that Sarah hides in. And then the Kyle Reese followers are in there. And the Terminator goes in after her too. So that's why it's called the Tech Noir Terminator. But this is the gun he uses in that scene. And it's a really cool gun. I love this gun. Glad they included that. If they didn't, that'd be crazy. But here's his haircut before he gets all burned up. He's got that nice parted hair. It looks so pretty. I liked his hair when it was like this. I mean, it's cool when it gets all burned off and then more flat toppy like there, but this just looks different. Like, I think it's partly because Terminator 2 comes out and he has a flat top, so you're just used to seeing Terminator with a flat top. So it's cool seeing like this different kind of hair there. It's different. But yeah, I love this outfit. It's just awesome. There's his boots. Got the spikies wrapped around it. There's cool boots. Got these like brown pants, cargo pants. It's really cool. This big ass jacket. Love all the symbols on there. They painted them all on there. That looks really cool. And obviously, unless you've been living under a rock, NECA has been kicking ass with their Arnold figures. Like, this just looks so much like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I mean, their Dutch figure from Predator and Matrix figure from Commando. They just look so much like Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's just awesome. And it's just like this figure too. It looks so much like him. I love this piece. You can't see that in the package until you open the damn thing, but that's really cool looking. I just love that. Trying to get a close up of that. That is awesome. I want this jacket. I'd wear it. So he comes with some other accessories, which he comes with this alternate head where his eyebrows are burned off and his hair's singed. It's shorter. Also comes with this version where his eye is damaged. Got some other wounds on his face. So I'll pop them on. You can see what that looks like. So there he is with that creepy looking face. And then eyebrows burned off. Just really makes him look like a psycho. I really like that. That's awesome. Now it does look like his pupils are a little bit off center. Like they're not exactly looking in the same direction. But other than that, it's a really well done head. I like it a lot. Now let's look at the other head. So there's the wounded head where his eye's all screwed up before he starts dissecting it with his tools in that awesome scene. But that just looks really cool. He just looks so pissed off. He's like, ah, my eyes popped out. I don't give a shit. Now let's go home and rip it out. Put on some sunglasses. Now some other alternatives he has is this alternate arm because he gets some damage on his arm. So he has to go to his hotel and do some work on it. So I'll put this arm on and see what that looks like on him. Okay, I got that arm on. And I should probably put this hand on so you can hold the scissors. Because this hand is just basically a fist. It can't really hold anything. Okay, Zombie Cat informed me that these little things are called hemostats. Because she uses them at work. At her job where she grooms dogs and they have to use these to do something. I don't know. But she said they're called hemostats. Okay, whatever. So there, I put the other hand on. Put the scissors into his hand. It looks like he's working on it. That's about as close as I can get his hand. Like you can get it in there. You can push his hand over, but it doesn't want to stay. It's hard to actually get into position to pose it that way. The one thing that's really cool is the fingers on this hand are really, really flexible, so you can actually get those scissors right into his fingers. So that's really cool. Look how flexible that is. Real nice and rubbery. Stick that in there like that. Stick his thumb in there. And that's awesome. To make it look like he's working on his hand. See that? I'm seriously considering displaying him like this. I don't know. But look at that. Look at that gore in there. You can see the robot parts and the blood and disgustingness all surrounding it. That looks really cool. You can see he's moving his finger back to move the pistons or whatever you call them little pieces in there moving around. There's a look at the scissors, which I just dropped. But yeah, he comes with 2 pairs of these little scissors, but they're the same. 2 of the same thing, which is cool. In case you lose one or break one, I don't know. Besides this gun, he also comes with some alternate guns. He comes with this Uzi 9mm, which is really freaking cool. He comes with this shotgun, which is really awesome. So I'll put them in his hands so you can see what they look like. So there he is holding a shotgun, which looks really cool. Now I tried getting it into both hands like he was going to fire it. Didn't really want to work very well. But it's good for just holding it like that. I don't know, I can't remember. Maybe he just fires it with one hand in the movie. It's a freaking robot, he can do what the hell he wants. Alright, let's stick in the Uzi. So there he is holding the Uzi, and it looks awesome. I love this. I kind of bent the tip a little bit. There we go. But that looks cool. You probably get the finger in that little trigger a little better. I just did it kind of quick. That just looks awesome. I love it. This is one of my favorite Terminator figures now. It is just so badass. I'll go over articulation real quick because this is definitely more articulated than NECA's first Terminator figures they made. But look at that. Nice ball joint neck. Look all around. Very awesome. Then up at the shoulders. Really nice articulation at the shoulders. Also, you could probably do just about everything you'd want to do. And you could pop his arm off if you're not careful. But that's okay. And up at the elbows. What do they do? They spin there at the elbows, and there's also like a hinge joint there. I think I got that backwards. Yep, same on both arms. Spin. Then at the wrist, basically just a ball joint, but it works pretty well. And what else we got here? The torso, spin. Then at the hips, lots of nice articulation there. And it's hidden pretty well, basically by his coat. Even if you move his jacket, it's still pretty hidden. Like this is very flexible, this crotch piece here. I mean, you can kind of see it in there, but for the most part, it's hidden really well. So it's not like he does splits in a movie anyway, so you don't gotta worry about that. Then you got a single joint at the knee, but it can also spin, so, and it's hidden pretty nicely. Spin there, and then down at the ankles it can spin. Can it tilt? Oh yeah, I can tilt a little bit too. So really nice articulation on this figure. I'm really happy with this. Because that's one thing, I didn't have the original, like I said, the original NECA Tech Noir figure, but pretty sure you just had solid legs. You couldn't really do much but maybe spin the ankles or something, but really nice articulation on this figure. I love it. So there's two different versions of the NECA Terminator 1 Terminator. Here's his outfit that he wears later in the movie. Now they're going to make an ultimate version of this outfit too, but it hasn't come out yet. But yeah, I'll definitely be getting that when it comes out. But I love this figure. It looks awesome the way it is, but yeah, I'd love to have the extra articulation in the legs. But they look really cool together. Kind of wish he has some removable sunglasses you can maybe stick on, well, on these heads. That'd be kind of cool. But that's okay. And there he is next to Kyle Reese. So you can kind of recreate the Tech Noir scene. That's pretty cool. That is just awesome. And there he is next to the endoskeleton. It's a little bit taller than him. And a shoulder blade thing sticking out good in it. There you go. He also kind of broke his thumb off. I have another one. These are like the T2 endoskeletons. I don't think they actually made a endoskeleton for the first Terminator movie. I'm not sure, but I think the endoskeleton in the first movie, its shoulders aren't so broad. Like Terminator 2 endoskeletons have really broad shoulders, and I think the one in the first movie was a little more skeleton-y, I don't know. Now they haven't made a Sarah Connor from the first movie, but here's one from T2, so you can see them together. It'd be kind of cool if they made one from Terminator 1, a Sarah Connor, but you know, she wouldn't be a very cool action figure. It'd just be like some lady. I mean, I'd like to have one just to recreate a scene maybe, but still cool seeing these two together, I guess. And here he is next to two more Arnolds from T2. Got the battle damaged Arnold, and here's the ultimate T2 Arnold. And just for the hell of it, here's the T1000 from Terminator 2. This is the ultimate version right here that I'm wiggling. And they're two original versions of the T1000. And there's the whole gang. At least I think that's all the Terminator figures I have. Not counting the broken McFarlane endoskeleton that I have somewhere. Man, I hope they make a John Connor from T2. That would be pretty cool. And I know it'll never happen, but it'd be cool if they made some Terminator figures from the Sarah Connor Chronicles. That would be so cool, but I doubt that'll ever happen. So I am absolutely in love with this Ultimate Tech Noir Terminator figure. It is really cool in just about every way. The articulation is amazing. The paint and sculpt are really awesome. The accessories, I mean, you got three different heads. You got that head where he's got his first haircut. Then when his eyebrows get burned off and his eye gets damaged, you got those two versions. Then you got this version where he's fixing his arm, which that is really awesome. I love that. Comes with two pairs of these little plier type scissory things, which actually fit into his fingers because they're so flexible. So that's really cool. Comes with three different guns: the shotgun, the Uzi 9mm, and this whatever this gun's called, this handgun here with the scope on it. Comes with this alternate fist hand. And I love this flexible jacket. And it's got the real chain on it, which is really cool. And then all the details on it, especially like all these rivets and shit like that. That's awesome. So I just love this figure. I mean, the likeness looks just like Arnold. I mean, you can't go wrong with this one. It's just an awesome, awesome figure. I love it. And when doing these reviews, it's easy to forget about the really awesome box, because I love that picture. That is just cool. And then the way it opens up, and if you want to display the figure in there. I love these boxes. So, this is Mr. Evil Cheese. Thanks for watching and goodbye.